We are at the Kuldhara village. Kuldhara, that is about 25 kilometers away from Jaisalmer. An abundant city. My travelers, if you have been to India and you have been to Agra and nearby areas of Agra, then you have seen the Fatehpur Sikri that used to be a complete town at the time of the Mughal Empire. In the same way, Kuldhara and nearby villages, about 84 villages were there, which were established by the Paliwal Brahmins. They came from the Pali areas, and that's how they were the Paliwal, and they moved in these parts, and they were really a great merchants as well as the great planners. So they were the people who planned these villages in these areas, or they settled in these parts in the 13th century of the time. And they were the people who were under the control of the Jaisalmer royal families, means the Jaisalmer king. As you can see here, there is a well, because Paliwal Brahmins were great in terms of the water harvesting, rainwater harvesting. As it is the desert area, so the basic necessity or the main important thing, that is the water. And they have to plan everything in such a way that each and every drop of the rainwater can be stored, and that can be used throughout the year for the drinking as well as for the daily usable things, and even for agriculture also. On the way to Kuldhara, we have seen some of the water collection point where they have collected the water in the olden days, and they are still in a good condition. Even here also they do have a bawadi. Bawadi is like a step well. Step well, that is structure which is used for the storing the rainwater, and there are the steps to go down and to collect the water over there. That's the step well or the bawdi which I was telling you. So it is one of the part of their town planning, as it is deeper into the ground, so that can sustain the water for the long time, because during the time of the summer when temperature goes high, the water easily can evaporate. But here, as they have designed this bawdi in such a way, as you can see the structures, even the Lord Ganesha on the top is there. So the local stone has been used for the construction of this structure. Deep. These cactus are also the part of this Kuldhara site, where there are so many cactus are there. So it is like a cactus park, which is also in the same area. You can see all the different kind of the cactus at here. So those who love the nature, even different kind of the vegetations, then you can see all these things when you are visiting at here.
The village, which was in full happiness in the older days, became deserted in one night. Why? There were majorly two reasons. One, famines. Continuously there was no rain for the long time. And the second reason, there were much more atrocity happened from the side of the king's noblemen. And as a result of that, the Paliwal Brahmins community head decided that we people will be moving away from here, because they loved their self-respect, they loved their prestige. And that's how these 84 villages became deserted in one night of the time.
Here you can see some ladies who are working on the spinning wheel. That is one of the occupation nowadays of these people, and they were invited by the tourism department to show that what is the work which they do have in the houses in the desert areas, resting in the time, as there is not much more work is there into the fields and in the farms. That's the reason they do get the mastery in certain kind of the artwork or even some craft work. And that's one of the part, the spinning wheel, making some beautiful threads, fabrics. The music is into the air. So this is Kuldhara, amazing sight, which reminds us that in the past sometime the mistakes has been done by the humans or the powerful people, and that became the reason for the disaster of a complete village or a complete city or a complete civilization also sometime. So it's better that we do live into the harmony of nature and the harmony of the people, and irrespective of the religion, caste, creed, power, property, and so on. These are some of the rangolis, the colors which has been done today. The corona, which has taken our lives away from us, but we will travel again, we will enjoy life again, and we'll be back soon on track here. That's our colorful India. That's giving a message of the Clean India campaign, Swachh Bharat, Clean India. Some school girls who has done the rangoli things are having their brunch. They have missed the breakfast. Beti Bachao, that is saying the message, save girl child and educate them, because if one girl will get education, that will be giving the education to the coming generations. These are some of the mandalas, different kind of the pattern of the design in front of their houses, the huts which they do have. So this is Kuldhara. Keep exploring along with me. Here your storyteller, your guide, Samir. So whenever you do make a plan to visit India, just drop a message and I will take you on those less traveled path. Keep enjoying, stay tuned, and subscribe my channel if you have not done so far. That will be an humble request, so that can motivate me to do much more unexplored destinations, to explore them and to take them in front of you. Thank you so much for watching.